Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you're watching today. Sasha here, and today is day 24, Sunday, March 24th. I actually recorded this video earlier in a car because it was supposed to be like a on-the-go special. However, I didn't like how the video came out as the result, and I'm just back here in my house reshooting the video. So unfortunately you don't get like a authentic first taste because I had already recorded the video. We are in pretty much the final stretch. This is the last week of March, and I already have an idea of what I want to do for this week. Gonna finish strong. So the product that I was reviewing, or will review for you today, is Republica Tea's Matcha single sips. This is their, Matcha series, but it's done in convenient portion packets that, you similar to like your Crystal Light or your, trying to think of what other type, your store brand type of drinks, in which you take a typical 16.9 fluid ounce or 500 milliliter bottle of water, and you take a little bit off the top and then you dump the powder in, shake it up. Unfortunately, I already did that demonstration and deleted the video. So the powder looks pretty much like typical matcha powder, but what Republica Tea boasts with this is that it could be easily blended into cold or hot water, which it has. I mean, I haven't had any problem, no sediment, as you can see on the bottom. So that's A plus for that claim. The package itself, you paid $19.99 for a package of 14 single sip powders, which is kind of on the pricey side. It's really a bit much, y'all, because you can get bulk powders for cheaper, but you're paying for convenience, which is, a big thing. The Matcha single sips is basically some stone ground Japanese tea with monk fruit, and each packet has 15 calories total. Okay. And it's also USDA organic if you're curious about that. So yeah, they also say for if you want to do a hot matcha, just put a packet into an 8-ounce or 1 cup of steaming water. You blend it with a fork or a whisk, and you can add milk to make it a latte. So a quick latte is pretty convenient. But yeah, cold wise, the powder just disintegrated. There's a little bit of sediment, but it's like little to none at this point. So y'all, I will be more than happy to taste this again, but it's not really. At first I was talking about how I never really had matcha by itself, and the time that I did have this, but it was recreating a matcha lemonade from Starbucks in my month of iced tea special. So I did use this, but I did not try this solo until about a few minutes ago. So here we go, bottoms up still. So my thing is, you get the matcha taste. It's kind of, in this sense, it's watered down. But I'm sure if I've had it as a 16, or excuse me, an 8 ounce, it would probably taste the same as regular matcha tea, or just matcha in general. I do get some of the flavor notes of matcha, which is the vegetal, like ground earthy. That might be a little bit of, I don't know, I want to say creamy, but it's not creamy. It's smooth. There we go. It's a bit of smooth, since the powder just blends so effortlessly just by shaking. But my thing is, it's dilute. It's dilute. Which, if you just want the taste of matcha, this is good. But, like, if you want, like, your traditional matcha tea, putting in a cold water bottle, 16.9 ounce cold water bottle ain't gonna cut it. Like, if they have the, the 8 ounce bottles, like half that size, then yeah, I would say go for it, because it's pretty much, even at that point. Another thing, I wanted to say is that, you could also do milk, like get a bottle, like a pint bottle of milk, and pour it in, and there's your matcha latte. It's unsweetened, but, kind of there, like iced matcha latte. So, let me hand my verdict again. So in the case of Republica Tea's Matcha single sips product, out of my rating scale of good, okay, bad, I actually give this, I'll actually give this a good. Mainly for convenience. And, like, you could probably do some other stuff with the matcha. The price, however, it's making me falter down to okay. Like, the taste, I'm sure it's there. It's just that they make it uber dilute when you put 2 cups versus the 1 cup in a hot matcha. But I mean, I would like to have this as, like an emergency stash. Like, oh no, I didn't order my matcha, so I have this on hand. They have, okay, so this is, like I said, $19.99 for 14 single steeps, which is pricey, but there's also, Republica Tea has a sampler of sorts, in which it's like 1 powder stick of each of their flavors. Not currently, because they came out with some additional flavors, I think 2 additional flavors, and that's not included. I could be wrong, but definitely they have the matcha, they have the apple cider vinegar, they have the turmeric, however you want to pronounce it. They have the daily greens, and I'm trying to think if there was something else that they had. But definitely those 4 that I named, they do have those. And I think it's like another one. Matcha, daily greens, turmeric. Yeah, so 4. And I believe it prices between like $5 to $10. I know it's above 5, but I know it's under 10. So if you really want to try it and, have that help you waive, if you want to get the full 10 or not, definitely try to purchase that single sips sampler pack. Ooh, try to say that 5 times fast. Ugh, got tongue tied there. So, yeah, I mean, and Republica Tea has like 2 new flavors of their single sips. One is a watermelon with hydration, and then the other is apple cider vinegar, but it's pineapple coconut, which both those flavors sound awesome to me. So, I mean, I have to refrain, unfortunately. But yeah, definitely, y'all. If you are curious as to trying Republic of Tea specifically, get the sampler pack, and then if you want to commit to the full package, go for it. There's other companies too I want to mention, because I did see in passing. There's other companies that have like this concept where it's the matcha pre-portioned in the individual cups or whatever. But I do not know if they have it in terms of like it's easily dissolved in cold water. They might just have it like, I know Tea Forte has their single steeps. Tea Forte has single steeps, but that matcha isn't really easy to dissolve in cold water. And then like there's some other companies that I saw, I don't really recall the name, like, but they have single sip type matcha products. I don't know if it could be dissolved in cold water. And I was looking on Amazon, like I said, so definitely, if you want to, check that out. If you don't want to cough up $20 or even between the 5 and 10 just for one of these, like, yeah, totally. So, like I said, this is more for convenience rather than premium good matcha tea. You know, it's all right. Like, I still get the good flavor of matcha, and like I said, I would definitely have like a stick of the matcha or two in my purse, so I could just, you know, if I really want something additional with water, I would definitely go for it. So that's gonna do it for this episode of Month of Matcha, day 24. Down 7 more days to go. Last week, we are doing it up big. Well, not big. We're finishing out strong. I gotta correct myself. But, yeah, it's also March Madness. So for those of you that give a hoot, you know, I hope you enjoy it. Good for you. For the rest of us, you know, it is what it is. Let the college basketball folks have their shine. I also want to say I do have a quick announcement video that will go up after this video is uploaded. So this is in regards to the Xfinity information video that I put out. So if you're interested with that, like, I'm basically doing a live stream. So check out that video if you want. For those of you that don't care about that, just you know, tune in tomorrow where I will be redeeming myself, hopefully. I got the funnel, so we're doing the matcha funnel cake fries over again, and I'm not making seaweed flavored, you know, seaweed looking dense cake strips. You know, we're gonna get this right, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But with that being said, y'all, thank you again for tuning in. Any questions, comments, suggestions, or small talk, don't be a stranger. Leave it in my comment section below. Y'all know any and all are welcome. Greatly appreciated. I love reading your comments, your thoughts and opinions on what I'm trying on, or if, you know, you're talking about matcha in general, tea in general, it's all good. Yeah, keep them coming. I really do appreciate it. And folks, you have yourselves a wonderful day. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, rest of the Sunday. I will see you tomorrow for Monday Night Delights. And I'm not going to show like the whole cooking process. Like, I'm just going to like start when we're supposed to be frying the cake fries. So you know, folks, there's that. And hopefully it goes correctly, because I'm going to be using another YouTuber's recipe. Sort of, kind of, but not really. So, folks, all right, enough chit chat. I gotta go. So, I said so like 3 times in like under a minute. Forgive me. All right, y'all. Take it easy. Take care. Make it a great day today and every day. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye now.